it's Katie. In today's video, it's raining outside. Can you hear that? Is it super annoying? Is it more annoying than me? Debatable. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a part 2 to my assumptions video. And so in, gosh, I don't know, February or something, I did an assumptions video to tag that's been going around for a little while, where I just asked you guys on Instagram. My Instagram is Katie Carney, by the way, if you want to go follow me over there for more like daily updates and pictures of like me and what I do. But anyway, I asked you guys on there a couple months ago if you had any assumptions about me, just literally things that you assumed about me if you didn't know were true or not. Maybe I haven't talked about them or you just didn't know. And I like doing that video, and I think that you guys liked it. I hope that you guys liked it. But so I decided to do a part 2 of that video. I asked you guys more assumptions on my Instagram, and now I have some on my phone. That's why I'm like going to be looking down here, because I'm going to be looking at my phone, and I'm just going to respond to some of these assumptions you guys have me. And I am not going to respond to the ones that I responded to in the last video. There might be one or two overlaps if I like forget if I responded to it in the last video, but there are a couple like, am I a vegan or stuff like that that I know I already talked about in the other video. So if you want to see that video, I will link it up here. But yeah, let's just get started. I assume you like being in a relationship, but for some reason they don't last. So there are quite a few assumptions about my relationships, and such an interesting thing to talk about. So my longest relationship without ever breaking up was like a little over a year, but my longest relationship that we broke up a couple times and got back together was about 2.5 years. But yeah, a lot of my relationships do only last a couple weeks. I know a lot of that has to do with my mental illnesses, but then also I don't know, I feel like you kind of can learn within a month or two if someone's gonna be right for you or not. And so sometimes, you know, we just find out, or they find out, or I found out, whatever, within a few weeks or a couple months if it's not gonna work, and then we break up. But yeah, I do have quite a number of short-term relationships. It's not what I want. I don't like that, but it's just kind of what has happened. But right now I am single, and we'll see. You're an introvert. No way. Nope. Someone said, I want to know if you procrastinate or if you just get stuff done. So both. There are some things that I procrastinate on, and then I'm like a last minute, like, oh, this is due tomorrow, or I should be doing this by tomorrow, and then I get it all done that night. But there are some things that I really get done prior to having to need to get them done. And so it's a very big mix of me being a procrastinator and me being like on top of my stuff, getting stuff done early. Very big mix. And I don't even know like the difference between like what I procrastinate on and what I don't. There's really no difference, but it's just sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Yeah. My friend Zach said, you still haven't listened to a podcast. I guess that's true. Do online sermons count as podcasts? I don't think so, because they're not technically supposed to be podcasts. They're just people talking online. So yeah, no, I have not listened to a podcast. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I get to see Zach in a few weeks, and I'm so excited. And so maybe Zach, if you're watching this, maybe you can introduce me to the podcast world. Maybe we can do that when I see you. Someone just said, do you like living in your car? I do. It's definitely something just like any lifestyle. There are things that are fun about it. There are things that are easy. There are things that are exciting, but there are also things that are difficult or hard or lonely or confusing. But that's with any lifestyle, that especially any like different lifestyle that you choose, or different life choice that you choose or that you make. There's going to be good parts and bad parts, just like jobs and stuff like that. But overall, I really enjoy it. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Yeah. You like being alone while traveling. So yes, but I also have been in the mood lately to travel with someone else or with other people, because I am an extrovert and I'm outgoing and I like being around people. And so when I'm by myself for too long, I don't feel good, but like mentally, like I just don't feel great when I'm by myself for too long. So as much as I'm so happy that I have done so much traveling alone, because I've learned so much, and there's only certain things that you can like learn easier when you're traveling alone, about how like capable you are and how much you can get done and stuff. You can obviously learn that when you're with other people, but you might learn those things quicker when you're traveling alone, or more like in depth, you know? So I'm super grateful and happy that I've done so much traveling alone. I've been around the country alone many times, but yeah, I'm just kind of in the mood lately to travel with other people. But it's very hard to find someone else who like wants to be on your schedule, or that your schedule is like, you can somehow compromise and make a new schedule, or that they want to go to the same places you want to, you know? So that's kind of difficult, at least in terms of the people that I've met. And so I haven't really done much traveling lately with other people, except for when I traveled with my friend Peter, but that did not end very well. So yeah, this one's funny. Your car is a lot messier than you think it is. I know my car is messy. So it's not messier than I think it is. I know it's messy. I clean it and it gets organized sometimes, but then it just gets really messy very easily and quickly, because it's such a small space. And I get rid of stuff all the time. So it's not really that I have too much stuff. It's just Like I actually am gonna do a video soon of me getting rid of more of my stuff. So hopefully it'll be easier to keep it tidier, but no, I know how messy this car is. It is messy. It is, yep, it's messy. Someone said you're actually lazy, but you don't think you are. I know when I'm being lazy because sometimes I'm definitely being lazy. Just like sometimes I'm procrastinating, sometimes I'm being super lazy. And I know that I am, but then there's other times that I am not lazy and I'm really, really hardworking and dedicated and motivated. So no, it's a mix, but it's not that I am lazy and I don't think I am. I am lazy sometimes and I know when I am being lazy. Someone assumes that I stay up late watching Game of Thrones before sleep. I have never seen Game of Thrones. Wait. I think I've seen one episode once, like 7 years ago or something, or 8 years ago, like a while ago. I think it was an episode of Game of Thrones, I think. But besides that, I've never seen an episode. I don't really want to. I actually don't really love serious shows. There's a few that I like right now I like New Amsterdam that's on. I watched Dexter and I love Dexter. I watched the first season of Ozark and I really liked it, but I haven't seen the second one yet. So there are a few serious shows that I like, or dramas, but besides that, I really like comedies and stuff. So I don't really have a desire to watch Game of Thrones, at least not now. I also don't like how much it seems so like cliffhangery and suspenseful, and I don't like that with my shows. So if I ever watched it, it would probably after it's all over, so I can just like binge watch it. So there's not really as many cliffhangers because I could just watch the next episode, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't have a desire to right now. You love shopping when you're bored. Well, okay, here's the thing. I love shopping, but I don't get bored. I'm very much one of those people like I don't get bored, really. Like, I feel like there's always something to be doing. And if I don't really want to be doing anything, then there's still other things that I enjoy doing, like watching TV or shopping. And so it's not that I shop when I'm bored. It's just I like shopping sometimes. And that doesn't even mean I like buying things necessarily. I just like looking at things, like walking around stores and stuff. You are short. I'm 5'2.5". So yep, I'm short. Anyone who says half is probably because they're short. Yeah. You're weird. Yeah. I mean, I hope so. I hope I'm weird. Yeah. Someone said, I assume you have a fast metabolism. So this could be a long story. I won't make it one, but I had a thyroid disorder growing up called Hashimoto thyroiditis. And it is one of the thyroid disorders that you have that makes you very, very, very thin. And so when I graduated high school, I don't know if I've ever talked about this. When I graduated high school, I was 85 pounds. Is that angle the same? I don't think so. I had to delete footage. What else is new? So what was the question? I have a fast metabolism. So yeah, so I grew up with a thyroid disorder. I was literally 85 pounds when I graduated high school just because of this thyroid disorder made me very, very thin. I used to eat all the time. I just like wouldn't gain weight. But on top of the thyroid disorder, I also have had a lot of digestive issues. And so I ate a lot, but my body just like was not handling the food properly, and so I just wouldn't gain weight. And then when I got a little bit older, I was able to gain a little bit more weight, and then now that I'm in my 30s, my metabolism is I don't know if it's still fast, because I know in your 30s everyone's metabolism kind of slows down, and so I don't know if mine is still technically fast. I don't know, but I just know that I was very, very thin growing up, and I've just recently been able to gain weight. So yeah. Someone said, you are driven and have goals. I am very, very driven. And for me, I think it's important to have goals, things that you're working on all the time. I think it's really good to be kind of like content with where you are, but also have goals to always be growing and learning and changing and becoming a more full version of yourself. And then when you reach those goals, keep making more goals, keep learning, keep doing more things, keep growing. And so, yeah, I like being driven. I think it's important, again, for me, and I like it as a trait in other people to be driven and ambitious and hardworking, because no one else is going to grow your life for you, like that's all on you. So yeah, thank you for saying that. You're a cool, down-to-earth person. Thank you. That depends on who you ask, probably. I think there are certain times that I'm like chill and certain times that I am not. So, but thank you. Someone said you don't worry about your age. Most people in our age group worry or are overly concerned. Yeah, I don't think I worry too much about age. I do like to joke about age though, like a lot. I like to joke that I'm old, or if I'm hanging out with someone older than I am, I like to joke of how I'm so young or how they're old or whatever. Like, I don't know why. It's like something that I make fun of all the time because I think it's funny. I don't know if other people think it's funny, but I do. But I don't really think that I worry about it. I think it is kind of weird that I'm 32. Like, I'll be 33 in a few months. And I think it is weird because I'm like, how did I get to my 30s? Like, how did this happen? But yeah, I'm not like worried. I don't think. Yeah. Someone said you still live in your car for views. Absolutely not. If I wanted to do something on YouTube for views, it would not be living in my car. But I also wouldn't do something solely for views. So no, I live in my car because I like to. And because I like traveling a lot, and this is the way that I like to do it for myself. Had to delete footage again. Katie, just get more SD cards. No. Someone said you're shy at first, then you open up once you get to know someone. No. I don't think that I'm shy at first at all. Maybe in certain circumstances, I might feel like a little awkward or be a little nervous or so it might come across as shy, but I don't think that I am shy at first. And if you know me like off the internet, let me know in the comments if for some reason I do come across shy, but I don't think that I do. That was a baby crying. I did not know what that noise was. That scared me. I thought it was like a car screeching and it's raining, so I was like, wanted to see if everyone was okay, but it was a baby. Okay, cool. Someone assumes that I'm still paying my student loans. I am. I hope to have them paid off in, I don't know, soon, in my 30s. But yeah, I went to 2 private colleges, so. Someone said you hate Nirvana. I could not name a Nirvana song if you paid me, except, is that Smell Like Teen Spirit? Is that a Nirvana song? If not, then I cannot name one. I just don't really love that genre of music. I just didn't really ever get into it. Someone said that you can be too nice and be a pushover. That's interesting. I don't know. I do give people a lot of 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 19th chances. Once I really, really care about them, I do give people a lot of chances. So I'm not sure if that ever comes across as being a pushover, because I am very like stern and honest and open, and like I really do speak my mind. Like if someone's bothering me or if someone hurt me or something, they will know. And so I'm not sure if I actually come across as a pushover. I'm not sure. Someone said that they assume I don't sleep much. That's kind of interesting, especially lately. I have not been sleeping like at all. I wake up a lot when I sleep. I always have. I have sleep apnea. Fun fact about me. I have sleep apnea, mild sleep apnea, but they said I wake up 12 times an hour. I got a sleep study done when I was like 23, and they said that I wake up 12 times an hour for 20 seconds each time, and that my REM sleep is only at like, I don't know, like 20% of what it's supposed to be or something crazy. And so I don't sleep well. I never have. I got one of those CPAP machines that you wear that like shoves air in your nose, but that did not work for me because I kept like ripping it off and stuff. But yeah, I do wake up a lot when I sleep, and I toss and turn a lot. Like I don't have trouble falling asleep, but I just don't really stay asleep. And it doesn't also, I know a lot of people are gonna say, oh, it's because you sleep in a car. Oh, could you sleep on this? It has nothing to do with that. I actually sleep much better in the car. It has nothing to do with my car. I sleep a lot in my car, and I'm very, very comfortable in my car. I know a lot of people think I'm lying or that I have back issues because my car or this. I don't sleep well or whatever. It's super comfortable, and my back issues have nothing to do with the car, because most of my back issues started when I was a kid, and then the recent ones with my neck was a chiropractic accident. So it's very, very little to do with sleeping in the car. You have a secret boyfriend. I do not have a secret or public boyfriend. Nope. Someone said, I assume you can survive in space. You were born a century early. I probably would not survive 30 seconds in space. Being on a plane makes me want to throw up. So I don't think I would do very well in space. But that's going to be it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this part 2 of my assumptions tag video. And I hope that you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about me. Maybe you didn't know some of these things, or maybe you heard them a million times. I don't know, but I think there was some new information in there. So really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you're subscribed. And that's going to be it. I love you. Jesus loves you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.